Hi everyone. Today, I am super excited because we're going to be doing another thrift flip. We're going to be doing 3 different thrift flips today. I know you guys really enjoyed my last video where I did 3 thrift flips, and I'm going to be doing that once again today. 3 different thrift flips, and they're also all going to be non-sewing. I'm sorry if you like sewing, but today's video, it's going to be non-sewing. So that's all I had to say. So we can just jump into the first thrift flip and get started. For our first thrift flip, we are going to be thrift flipping this beautiful cardigan that Alexa gave me, and we're not gonna be cutting it up, we're not gonna be doing anything, we're gonna be destroying it, we're actually just gonna be adding to it, and we're gonna be adding some flowers to it. Yeah, we're gonna be adding some flowers. I've been seeing a whole bunch of cute chunky sweaters on Pinterest, like so they have like little cherries or flowers on it, and that just gave me the idea that I want to do that too. So that's what we're doing for the first one. They just started doing yard work. Awesome. So I have an absurd amount of yarn. So I pretty much have every color under the sun to choose from to make these flowers, but I think I want to keep it simple and just do one color for the flowers. So I think I'm gonna do the petals in white. But other than your chunky sweater and some yarn, you also are gonna need one of these embroidery needle things. Yeah, like one of these big needles. But that's all you need. You only need yarn and an embroidery needle. Anyways, let me show you how you're gonna do the flowers now. Okay, so the first thing I am doing is I'm taking my yarn, I'm threading it through my embroidery needle, and then I'm pulling both strings so they're even at the end, and then I'm just tying a knot. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm pulling the needle through the back to the front, and I'm just pulling it tight until the knot sits at the back. After that, I'm gonna put it back through the same hole, except I'm not gonna pull it all the way through. I'm gonna leave a little bit of excess, and then I'm gonna pull the needle up where I want the petal to end, and I'm just gonna loop it through like I'm showing you. So now I'm just pulling the yarn tight so it makes a nice petal. You don't wanna pull it too tight because then it will bunch up, and then you're gonna take your needle and you're gonna put it on the other side of the petal there so it locks it down, and then you're gonna come back right through the middle again. And now I'm just repeating those same steps for all the petals. I'm gonna be doing 5 petals for each flower, but you can do them however you like. And I'm just doing that continually until I go all the way around the flower. And then to end it off, I have the yarn on the back, and then I just tie the yarn with the beginning strand and just tie a nice knot, and that's it. Okay, I'm done. I'm done the cardigan, so here it is. Here it is. Here's the cardigan. Do you guys like it? I really like it. It was super easy to make. It was super quick. It probably took me about 30 minutes to do all these flowers, and I just think it looks amazing. You guys know I love flowers, so if I put flowers on anything, I'll probably like it, so I love it. We can get on to the next thrift flip now. Let's begin. So for our next thrift flip, I just have this denim tote bag here, and you can use any tote bag, doesn't have to be denim, just any plain tote bag will work. There should be some at your thrift store, so I picked this one up, and we're gonna be using my Cricut right here because I am a perfectionist. You can paint this, you just use acrylic paint, and you can do the exact same thing I'm doing here, but because I'm a perfectionist, I'd rather have a machine cut it out for me than me trying to hand paint it because I'm gonna see those imperfections. So we're using this bad boy. So for this tote bag, I am still debating if I want to do smiley faces or flowers. So I found these flowers on the Cricut, but then I also found these smiley faces. But I think I like the flowers more. So I think we're gonna cut out 4 different flowers in 4 different colors. 2 different flowers, 2 different colors each. Does that make sense? If not, I'm gonna show you. So these are the 4 colors I have. Aren't they so pretty together? Oh, they're gonna look so pretty. So I'm gonna cut out each flower about like this big. I don't know, like 4, 5 inches, like 8 centimeters to be exact. Gonna cut those out now. I'm gonna cut them out now. But first, we gotta get this thing out of here. I'll just set it up without you guys watching. Never mind. They are 9.5 centimeters each. That probably doesn't make sense to all you Americans. How do I turn you on? Are you on? Oh, you're not plugged in. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, she's on, she's on, she's good. 9.5 centimeters, like 4 inches, okay? That just in case you didn't know. Wrong side, you're supposed to put the shiny part downwards. So the matte stuff is, yeah, facing up, okay. Okay, so now that they're all cut out, I am just peeling back the excess because I gotta get them ready to be ironed on the bag now. I peeled some of them off, so that's what the flower looks like. I like it a lot. I like these flowers. I changed it up, you know, cut out a different flower, you know, compared to last time. So I line them up like this, and I think I like it like that. So I'm happy with the design. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna iron them on now. So to iron them on, I am just using some scrap fabric here, and I'm just gonna put it over top. And then I am just taking my little iron here, and I'm gonna be holding it down in each spot for about 30 seconds. Because I have a little baby iron, I actually have to lift it up multiple times to get the whole image ironed on, but if you have a big iron, you don't have to do this. And then because I didn't hold it down long enough, you can see right here, I do have a little part that comes up, but it's okay. You can just put the cloth down and then iron it, and then it should be fine. Okay. Here is the tote bag now. This is how it turned out. I think it's so cute, and I'm actually gonna use this as a purse just because it's not like a crazy big tote bag, so this is gonna be perfect for a purse this summer. I love, love, love how it turned out. Like, look at that. It's so adorable. So I'm happy with this one. This one also was a very quick thrift flip, but now it is time for our last thrift flip. It's time for the bucket hat. So for my bucket hat, originally I was gonna thrift flip this one and put some, you know, some fun stuff all over it, but now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of want to thrift flip this one I made from thrifted fabric, and I kind of want to put my dog's face on it. Like just my dog's face and then his name on it, and then call it a day. Like, I don't have any clothes with Benson on it, and I drew him the other day ago, and I want him on my hat. So I'm gonna show you guys how you can take an image and transfer it on to your clothes or hats or whatever you want to transfer it on. I'm gonna put it onto my bucket hat because I like bucket hats, and I want to wear a hat with Benson's face on it, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so I have this heat transfer paper here. You're gonna need one of these. It doesn't have to be this brand or this specific one. There are a ton out there. I'll link some down below. But I just have this one from the craft store, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. So the first thing we need to do is first you're gonna need an image you wanna print out. It can be colorful, it can be black and white, it can be whatever you want. You just need an image. So I'm gonna print out Benson's head onto this paper here, and then I will show you how you can transfer it on. So now that I have my image printed here, I'm gonna go ahead and cut around it kind of carefully. Like, I'm just gonna try to cut out the shape and follow the shape. There we go. We have them both printed out and cut out. Also, when you're doing this, you want to mirror the images before you go ahead and print them, because if you don't, then you're gonna iron them on backwards. So make sure you mirror them so they are backwards when they are facing like this, because we're putting it on the image like that. So that is how the image is gonna turn out. It's not gonna look like this, it's gonna look like this. So I'm just using my little Cricut iron here, but any iron at home will do. So ironing on is pretty much the same thing as you do for the Cricut vinyl. I am just holding it down for 30 seconds straight, pressing pretty hard, and then moving it to the other side. And then once it was done, you can see it just peels off super easily and your image is ironed on. But each iron on is different, so I would just check your instructions to see how long you're supposed to hold it on and the temperature. So this thrift flip was definitely the easiest one. So if you don't have a Cricut, you can also buy this transfer paper to make the tote bag, because you can print in color on the tote bag and then just iron it onto your tote bag or whatever clothes you're doing. So don't worry if you don't have a Cricut, you can still just buy transfer paper and make really cool things. Anyways, here's the bucket hat, here's Benson, and then here's the back of the hat because I printed the front too big, so I couldn't put Benson's head with his name underneath, so I just put it on the back, which I honestly kind of like more because I can wear it like this or like this. Oh, this hat just honestly makes me smile. It's so cute. Like it's Benson on my hat. Do you like my new bucket hat? I made it after you. He honestly could care less that I just made a bucket hat with his face on it. Okay, you can sleep. This was the last thrift flip, so that is it. That is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed these thrift flips. If you guys do create one, be sure to tag me on Instagram at @JennaPhipps so I can see all your guys' creations. But that's it. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!